Welcome back to Tuesday, fourth grade friends. This is our final day to work on our opinion writing piece. You're going to be turning this piece into your fourth grade teacher today. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to go into your drive, okay? And in your drive, or I apologize, you're going to go into your iPad, and on your iPad, there's going to be an emblem that looks just like this, and it's called Docs, okay? I want you to hit that button that says Docs, okay? And what you're going to do is it's going to ask you somewhere, probably on the bottom of your iPad, there'll be a plus sign. Hit that plus sign. It'll look something like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to create a new document. Okay. What I want you to do is at the top of it, I want you to write, it says untitled document. You want to go ahead and write your name. So I am Mrs. Green. Write your full first and last name. We are fourth graders and we can write our first and last name. Okay. And then what I want you to write is turkey opinion, just like that. Mrs. Green, turkey opinion. Name, turkey opinion, just like that. So this is what you should be doing. I'm going to give you a moment to do that. You can pause the video if you need a moment to go and do that. Now what I'm going to have you do is you need to go up here and hit the share button, okay? So if you were in my class, you're going to type E Green, and you see my face pops up there. If you're in Mr. H.A.'s class, you're going to write K H.A. See, there's Mr. H.A. with a holiday hat on, okay? If you're in Mrs. Grace or Ms. Grace's class, you're going to hit V and then G, and Mrs. Grace should show up, okay? So you're going to have your teacher. You're just sharing it with your teacher. Do not share with other teachers. I'm going to even write that. Do not share this piece with Mr. H.A. if you are not in Mr. H.A.'s class. Do not share this piece with Mrs. Green if you're not in Mrs. Green's class. You need to share this with your teacher and your teacher only. Okay? So, what you're going to go ahead and do then is in your writing piece, what we're going to do is we're going to start to type our plan that we wrote yesterday. So yesterday, I began working on this plan. I actually took a picture of it and put it here on my document so that I could look at it, okay? Today, you are going to use your plan that you wrote in your notebook to plan your writing piece, okay? Now, I did everything here on the computer so that my fourth grade friends could see where I'm taking my information from. If you did a plan yesterday, use that plan to write today because this is going to be turned into your teacher. So, should turkey be a main dish at Thanksgiving? Your very first paragraph, excuse me, your very first paragraph is going to be your O, okay? So you can write turkey opinion. You can write by whoever you are. And then what you can do is you can tab down on your document. Your very first introduction is a way that you're going to get my attention and you're going to start to write your opinion. So I'm going to start with, have you ever thought about why we eat turkey for Thanksgiving? Here I am, spelling that wrong again. And what you're going to do today is you're going to start an intro where you get my attention, and then what you're going to do is you're going to state your opinion. Have you ever thought about why we eat turkey for Thanksgiving? I believe that turkey should not be the main dish at Thanksgiving dinner. Many years ago, they ate turkey because that was one of their only options for a main dinner. Now we have so many other foods we can choose from. We should mix up our traditions and try new things. So you can go ahead and you can put this in the middle. You can start your intro and you can tab that first part in so that your teacher sees that you know how to start. And then why don't you bring this up to about 14 font? And you're ready to go. So I've written my first paragraph, which has got just 3 sentences in it. Have you ever thought about why we eat turkey for Thanksgiving? I believe that turkey should not be a main dish at Thanksgiving dinner. Many years ago, they ate turkey because that was one of their only options for a main dinner item. Now we have so many other foods we can choose from. We should mix up our traditions and try new things. Let's try again. The first reason we should not have turkey at Thanksgiving is because, I forgot my first reason. So what am I going to do? I'm going to open my journal up, or in this case, I'm going to slide up my plan. And I said, according to research, turkey is not America's favorite food. Okay. The first reason we should not have turkey at Thanksgiving is because it is not even on the list of top favorite foods for Americans. We don't eat turkey all the time. It is not food that many people eat outside of this holiday. If it is not our favorite food, why are we eating it? So the first reason we should not have a turkey at Thanksgiving is because it is not even on the list of top favorite foods for Americans. We don't eat turkey all the time. It's not a food that many people eat outside of this holiday. If it is not our favorite food, then why are we eating it or having a whole meal centered around it? So that's my question. So I gave my reason right there. But now I have to give that example. Remember, we had a reason why we didn't like Thanksgiving or why we did like Thanksgiving. And now we have to support it with evidence. We have to give those facts in there. According to research, pizza, chicken, and steak are much more, not powerful, are much more are liked much more than turkey. We could change our traditions and eat one of these as a main course meal. Even teachers make mistakes on spelling. So I just wrote my intro and I just wrote that first body paragraph. Now what I can do is I can go back to my plan and I have reason to. Turkeys are very important birds. They should not be eaten. And then I wrote Ben Franklin, ... So if we remember right from the facts we looked at yesterday, one of our founding fathers actually said that turkeys are very important birds. They're more respectable than the bald eagle. If this bird is so respectable, why are we eating it for Thanksgiving dinner? So I can go ahead now and I can type that second paragraph, or that third paragraph, but that second reason. Then after I'm done with that, I can type my third reason, which is turkeys are huge and we shouldn't eat that much food. They're not very healthy for us. Plus, it takes forever to cook these birds. Why can't we have a meal where we don't have to wait as long? And then finally, I'll create my intro. When you're done with this piece, you should go ahead and make sure it's shared with your teacher and that you have read through it. Again, you want to give your opinion, your reason, your second reason, your third reason, and your example. If you're feeling confident with this, you can go ahead and stop the video and you can go ahead and move on to typing your paper. If you still need a little bit of help, hang on, keep watching, see if I can help you with anything more. So let's go up here again. Reason number 2, turkeys are very important birds. Another reason why turkey should not be the main dish at Thanksgiving dinner is because turkeys are very respectable birds. Ben Franklin was one of the founding fathers. He believed that turkeys were very respectable birds. If these birds are so respectable, then we should not be eating them anymore. Picking another main dish would change this tradition. So I gave my reason and then I gave my example that backs up my reason. And that reason again supports my opinion that we should change our traditions for Thanksgiving. Let's go back up and look at our plan. You should be looking at your notebook. If you're still stuck, watch me write my third reason. Turkeys are huge. So let me go down here. Lastly, turkey weigh about 15 pounds. They take about 4 hours to cook in the oven. Longer if you have an even bigger turkey. We should change the main dish to something quicker to make. Many of us have parents who spend all day in the kitchen cooking because these birds take so long to make. This means that they are in the kitchen and not spending time with the rest of us enjoying Thanksgiving. We should change our traditions and have a different dish at Thanksgiving because, and this is where we want to restate all of our reasons, because Turkey is not a favorite food of many Americans. Turkeys are respectable birds that should not be eaten, and turkeys take forever to cook. Change can be good. So what I want you to do is then after you're done with your assignment, I want you to go back through and I want you to check. You can use your spell check to make sure everything looks the way you want it. And then all I want you to do is make sure you shared it one more time. I want you to save it one more time and share it with your teacher. So if I'm in Mrs. Green's class, I'm going to share it with her. If you're in Miss Victoria's class, you're going to share it with her. Or Miss Grace's class, you're going to share it with her. If you're in Mr. HA's class, you're going to share it with him. And you're going to send your paper to that teacher one more time. Okay? So make sure you use your own writing. Make sure you come up with your own reasons and examples. But if you need help, you can come back and rewatch this video.